So going back to my question earlier, bakit malalaki at bakit hindi fully animal form yung mga Beast Wars characters sa Rise of the Beast Transformers movie? Ang main theory ko is they are transmetal. That would actually make sense. Maaring nagkaroon ng quantum surge, sila Optimus, na-expose do sa quantum surge na yon, and then lumaki sila, nag-evolve, and then became transmetal, and then they have these transmetal type of bodies.
Yo, kung naligaw ka sa channel ko, malamang sa malamang ay legit kang 90s kid.
So going back sa Beast Wars plot or history, Beast Wars is actually a continuation of the war between the Autobots and the Decepticons. Based sa akin research, I'm not sure how accurate this is, but it was stated that this Beast Wars took place 300 years after the Autobot and Decepticon War. Ang nangyari dito is, si Optimus Primal, hinahabol si Megatron, the Beast Wars version, Megatron, and then napadpad sila or nag-crash sila sa isang planet na primitive. And just a spoiler, this planet is actually the primitive Earth. And at the same time, di pa sila aware na itong primitive Earth na napuntahan nila is actually ang lugar kung saan nag-crash landing ang mga Autobots at Decepticons bago sila na-activate, nag-trigger ng Autobot and Decepticon War. So, bali, nag-time travel sila sa past. And this time travel is not just a mere accident. Dahil eventually, kapag pinanood niyo ang series, mapapansin niyo na si Megatron is actually, ang real aim niya is not to get energon from Earth, but to actually kill Optimus Prime so that in the end, ang mga Decepticons ang mananalo sa Cybertronian War between Autobots and Decepticons, eventually making the Predacons win the war as well. Now, maganda actually ang concept na naisip ng mga creators nitong Beast Wars, in my opinion. Ang reason kaya itong mga Maximals and Predacons took the form of life forms is, nung bumagsak sila sa primitive Earth, napakalakas ng radioactive energy na nai-emit ng raw energon dito sa Earth. Thus, nung bumagsak sila, yung ship nila, in-scan nila yung mga life forms sa Earth, and then that is the reason why they have the alternate modes of the animals. Because when they are in the animal form, they are protected against the radiation of these raw energon cubes. And yun yung reason kaya eventually, every now and then, nagcha-transform sila into their animal forms. Now, speaking of animal forms, there are other forms or types sa Beast Wars franchise. Ang isa na sa mga forms na to is actually the Fusors. Fusors is actually a transformer with an alternate mode of having two fused animals. So, ang mga Fusors na pinakita sa series is sila Quick Strike, Silverbolt, and Tigertron. Tigertron is actually a special type of Fusor kasi they are two separate protoform or Maximals before, and those two previous forms are actually Tigertron and Air-Razor. So they are lovers. Nung namatay sila, they were fused together and then became a very powerful Fusor or Maximal, which is Tigerhawk. Si Quick Strike is actually a fusion of Tarantula, and his tail is actually a cobra. Silverbolt is a fusion of a wolf and also an eagle, I guess. Moving forward, after the Fusors, there's another type of form in Beast Wars, which are Transmetals. Transmetals are actually result of these forms exposed to Quantum Surge. Yung Quantum Surge is actually a destruction of the Vok Planet Buster. So, nung sumabog ang Vok Planet Buster, yung parang radiation ng Quantum Surge na yon has actually affected some of the Maximals. I am not sure the rationale bakit yung ibang Maximals is hindi nagkaroon ng Transmetal form. And isang best example dito is si Rhinox. Wala siya ni isang Transmetal form. If aware kayo kung anong reason bakit walang Transmetal form si Rhinox, please do comment sa comment section ng video na to. So, merong actually two types ng Transmetal, Transmetal 1 and Transmetal 2. I'm not sure, there are actually different instances for Transmetal 2 to occur. Parang example is si Megatron. Ang reason ng Transmetal 2 version niya is nag-fuse siya ng spark niya with Megatron, the G1 version, and si Optimus Primal, ang reason ng pagkakaroon ng Transmetal 2 version niya is naipag-fuse siya ng spark kay Optimus Prime. So going back to my question earlier, bakit malalaki at bakit hindi fully animal form yung mga Beast Wars characters sa Rise of the Beast Transformers movie? Ang main theory ko is they are transmetal, and yun nga, naisip ko yon habang nire-refresh ko ang memory ko regarding these Transformers toys. That would actually make sense. Maaring nagkaroon ng quantum surge, sila Optimus, na-expose doon sa quantum surge na yon, and then lumaki sila, nag-evolve, and then became transmetal, and then they have these transmetal type of bodies. That will only be the reason I could think of regarding that. And hopefully, that's also the same reason that the movie will provide, or sana man lang bigyan nila ng isang rational na reasoning behind that. Though this is a fictional movie, it would still be enjoyable to watch if everything will actually make more sense and be logical. Especially sa mga meticulosong fan ng Transformers na tulad ko. So bago magtapos ang review na to, I would highly recommend that you watch War for Cybertron Netflix series. And the reason why I'm recommending this is because it's a different timeline, but they retain the forms, yung itsura ng both ng mga Transformers that we love. And also, parang ni-retcon niya ang story behind the G1 and then the Beast Wars. So, finuse niya ang stories to make more sense. Ang hindi ko lang maintindihan dun sa series na yon is, again, the size. Bakit mas malalaki pa rin yung mga Maximals compared sa mga Autobots? And same with Decepticons and Predacons. But overall, I highly recommend it. That is actually a trilogy. First part is Siege, second is Earthrise, and the third is Kingdom. Sa Kingdom, just a spoiler, doon nasabi ko na rin, doon nyo makikita ang mga Maximals and Predacons come into play doon sa story. It's actually a good series as well. And that sums up our episode for today. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Paabutin natin ng 1K itong channel na to. Ingat sa lahat. Cheers, bye!